practical up there. But the short lead I had was just that much too short.
Gee.
It fitted from that plate across, but the fan was too high because you can't get the tilt.
Oh.
So put it there. So I just shifted the bear. So what I might find somewhere for that pop line.
Yes.
So I like the teddy bear sitting up there, but then again I like that plant sitting up there as well. So Ted, it's nice knowing you.
That's right. Make room for me.
But unfortunately, we're going to part at once.
Oh. Into the rubbish dump.
It's got the boot.
Oh.
I love you. I know that nobody else does, but I love you. I do. Honestly, I do. If you sit there and be a good Teddy, I might keep it. Have some playing with Ted.
That's right.
Got that?
Yes.
God, you're a good Teddy.
That's it. Now, just behave yourself.
Hey.
You sit next to Ted, you've got to say a few prayers.
He's a bit scared.
Oh.
A bit scared.
Big pause. There we are. It fits.
Keep your hands together.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so put these tracksuit pants on. I'm thinking it was going to be a bit cooler than what it was, but it wasn't. It was quite.
There was a warm wind.
It turned out warm, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got away with still in my shorts, but oh, never mind.
You sure the shops are open tomorrow?
Yeah, just things like that: hairdressers, banks,
Oh yes, little business.
businesses.
Yeah.
But Countdown, Super Value, all that shit should be still open.
Open?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Should be. Should have felt funny walking in those things. I've been walking in them things lately. But I might go back to those ones over there. Because those ones eventually give you a little blister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was actually a bit pissed at that.
You would be.
But the hairdresser was closed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised how warm it's turned out. Hey, have you seen a bloody ghost or anything in this flat lately?
No.
I keep, every now and then I take a photo and this bloody skeleton keeps coming up. And
Oh really? I see you've changed its place.
what do you mean? I've changed. I haven't done anything.
No.
I can't even see it. I'm getting a bit spooked about it.
Yeah.
I've taken photos of things upstairs, and here's this bloody ghost of a skeleton. I take photos down here. Take a photo of you and I. What's in the background? This fucking skeleton.
Oh.
This bloody ghost. I might have to call the Ghostbusters, do you think?
I think so.
You got any idea what their phone number is? Oh yeah, here we go.
I see you now.
Ghostbusters.
That's right.
Good afternoon. Sorry. Oh yeah, good afternoon, Josh. Look, what I'm ringing up about, I've got this problem. Oh, you've heard about these skeletons appearing in people's places? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, what can be done about it? Nothing.
Oh.
They'll eventually go away. So it's an old tenant from the flat or the house. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay. Well, thank you. I just have to put up. They're not going to kill me or. No. Oh, cool. Thanks. Bye.
Oh.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
You are all fixed.
Mm-hmm.
All reported.
Mm-hmm. It's surprising what you can do with a calculator these days.
It is. That's right. Yeah.
I'd look a bit silly if it rung, wouldn't I?
Wouldn't you?
Oh!
Oh,
Where'd you
hey.
do that? Yeah, there was no sign on the door closed long weekend. It was just
Really?
locked up, nothing there.
Oh, that's poor. You put it there the day before you might have seen it.
Exactly. And knowing tomorrow's a public holiday, I
Yeah.
didn't think, you know.
You're aware of that.
Yeah. You know, there are probably a few little businesses around like closed today, but they would have put signs up saying, closed for the day. You know, rather than
You
put
having your
nothing
coffee?
up.
You having your coffee?
I might have another one. Yeah.
Okay. When is going to have another one? Just for fun. I'll put it on and you'll see. And open another look to keep me happy.
What I was thinking of doing with that was when we have this open home, get a piece of paper and just write last tenant
Yes.
on it and hang up, because I got a meat hook, and hang it on the thing facing out, and have the hands holding the sign last tenant. Just leave it hanging there, so when they open the door they'll see it hanging there.
Yeah.
Just see what sort of response I get. Put the video camera on this thing on the laptop on, but so they can't see it, I'll close the lid down,
Yeah.
and have it record just to see what the response is. You know, like say if the home inspection's 1 o'clock, you hang it up and you put it all up there, and you start this thing about, say, you leave at about 5 to 1 or something like that.
That's right, I leave early.
Eh?
I leave early, or not come at all.
Yeah, but anyway, whatever the case is, you know,
I was thinking I'd stay away on the days it's open day.
yeah, I'm not, well, they supposed to drop another letter off verifying,
Oh yes.
you know, because they didn't get people to come around to take the photos and
No.
la sort of thing. So at the moment I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, that's what I was thinking of doing, is just
So is David's van about undrivable, is it?
oh, he can drive it. I mean, he can drive it. It's just that the doors are all fucked on the sliding door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before you couldn't, if you shut it, you couldn't open it. Now it's crumpled, it won't shut.
Yeah. Well, you can open it so far, but because of the way the dint is, the top of the door comes out quite a bit.
Oh.
And when you shut it, because it's all buckled down the bottom, the top doesn't come in.
Oh.
So, and it won't catch on the back clip. It sticks out about that far.
Oh.
So I stood there and I closed it, and I noticed that, and I thought, fuck it, the door couldn't come open. He's only relying on that one catch.
Yeah.
So I just gave it one mighty fucking kick. You know, I just stood there and went boom with my foot and pushed it in.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it caught on the clip or if I just jammed it. But I said, don't open that door again. I said, that door's, you know, doomed. And I suggested to him to go to his panel beaters and to see what a second-hand door is. Rather, you know, it would be probably cheaper to put a second. I said, you don't worry about the bloody colour.
No.
Who gives a shit about the colour of it, as long as it you can open and close it. But I said, you've done the damage on the actual body of the car,
Yeah.
the van. And I says, you know, that might outweigh the cost of the van, you know, to repair the van.
Yeah.
You know, it might be $1,500 to repair it.
Yeah.
And I says, you know, the total value of that. I've got a agreed value. And I said, so agreed values on classic cars and stuff. And, you know, like custom built cars and things like that. And you pay through the nose for that. He knows better. Anyway, I thought, well, I'm not going to argue with you, David. I said, this bloody thing's an old 1990 something or other. It's late 90s, I think about 98, 96, 98, somewhere around there. That's what, 30 years ago roughly?
That's
20 years ago.
yeah, 20.
Yeah. Well, could be earlier, but anyway, whatever, you know, and it's not the best of conditions, you know. And it's getting high mileage, so there'll be all those things they look at.
Yeah.
But the main thing is they look at the cost of repair and what the actual van's worth. That's how they assess the write-off part of it. You know, like he might be lucky and they might get a door without painting it for a couple $100. They might be able to panel-beat it for, you know, 500, so that's about 700.
Yeah.
So we might be lucky. But then again, they might look at it and say, oh, well, to take the labour and to take the door off, and you know, you might be looking at $300-400 for a door, and then you've got the panel work, which might cost you an extra, you know, $900. Or it cost me what, $400 to get that bloody dent knocked out of my bumper.
Yeah.
So you know, that was only a bloody dent, and that was knocked out, repainted. Yeah, that was $400, you know, so there's going to be a lot more work in that van. But anyway, he's no, I think that van's done its days now. Or he, yeah, but he's going to drag it out as much as he can. You know, drive it on the warrant of fitness.
Yeah.
You know. All he needs is a cop or someone to spot it and be in a shitty mood and say, right, that's it, you know, off the road you go.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's handy with them having it, you know, like bringing the step ladder down and other bits and pieces, but the bottom line, he just doesn't concentrate and take note of what's going around him, you know, when he drives sometimes. Yeah, I've been with him and he's just driven straight through a fucking stop sign. I said, that was the stop sign. Oh, I stopped. I said, you didn't fucking stop. I said, if there'd been a cop behind you, he would have been pulling you up now for not failing to stop. I said, stop means fucking stop. And I said, that's how people get killed, going through them without stopping. One of his bad habits is he roars up to lights and he comes up to them fairly quick, but he doesn't ease off like most people and slow down. He sort of doesn't, but he doesn't drive up and stand on the anchors. He sort of comes up fast and then he slows down, you know, rapidly.
Yes.
You know how some people roar up and then they go,
That's
you
right.
know,
Barry used to be sharp on his brakes. He's improved lately, but he's a silly boy. When someone in front of him annoys him, he tries tailing them, and of course that's how you get into an accident.
what, sits up their ass.
Yeah. He's always trying to correct motorists as he's driving.
Yeah, but the thing too is if he sits up the arse of somebody, they see him now and they stand on the anchors, he hits him up the arse,
Yeah.
regardless of what. He's still done his insurance has to pay for both cars.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but he'd argue, but he'd be shot down.
Yes.
Or the guy in the car in front sees a cat run out in front of me and it startled me and I stood in the anchors, you know. Or a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the end of the day, you don't really need a hell of a good reason why to stand on the anchors. You thought the kid was going to step out in front of you or something like that, especially if you're driving in town. Like with that pedestrian, the other few weeks back, I was going to keep walking. I could have stood in the anchors really quick. Guy behind me mightn't have thought that and run up my arse. Same as that cyclist,
Yeah.
So it all comes down to, fucking just be sensible when you're driving,
Yes.
sitting up your arse. You say Neil sits on the white line.
Oh yeah, he's bad.
So what's he going to do when a bloody white truck comes around the blind corner? They usually have a pilot vehicle.
Yeah.
But Neil would probably be one of those people who'd sit in the middle of the road and make the truck move to one side. Yeah. Apparently there was a woman down Ashburton got killed. It's going back, I think, the middle of last year. She was coming up to Christchurch for whatever reason. They didn't say what it was. Anyway, the pilot vehicles, it was, like a police car, and there was the pilot vehicles with the company, plus, all the other GTSs would go with it. And she went roaring past a lot of them, sort of ignored them.
Oh.
And then she realised the bloody house was the full width of the whole road. And by the time everything happened, she'd gone underneath the bloody house.
Oh.
The truck carrying the house would be only doing probably about 20, 30 kilometres an hour. He would, if he stopped in a hurry, the whole house could, come off. Yeah, but they're usually fairly secure, so that, not to come off. Anyway, she hit the house and just more or less went underneath it.
Oh.
Because even the cops and the pilot vehicle said that she was speeding and travelling a hell of a high speed, and just ignored the warnings. They were flashing her down to slow down. And she just fuck house, bang, too late.
I had a look at the power post that David hit.
The what?
You can see where he grazed it, the post he hit.
Oh, yeah, I haven't looked at the post.
He's grazed it, but if he had hit it hard, he could have brought the power lines down.
Right.
Because they're all on top of it.
Oh yeah, and then it would cost him about $1,000 plus.
Well, that's right. Oh yes. That's the danger of the power lines falling down onto the vehicle.
That's when you do put it through insurance. Yeah. It only costs you a couple $100 or excess. Yeah. That's why I didn't put the bumper bar through the insurance, because it was only a couple $100, $400 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And the excess was $200.
Yes.
So it was, the insurance were only going to pay $200, so it was cheaper for me just to go say, well, I'll pay for the whole works.
Yeah.
But if I'd done sort of like $1,000, $1,500 damage, I'd mangled the bumper completely and broke the bloody tail lights and shit like that, then that would have been a different story. Then I would have put it through the insurance. Say $1,200, $1,000 insurance, me only a couple hundred. Yeah. Because sometimes little dints, it's cheaper to pay you in cash than to put through insurance, because a lot of times after you put a claim in, you can always guarantee your bloody insurance thing will go up.
They're up, yeah.
But what pisses me off, like for when I bought that car all those years ago, I'm still start paying the same insurance. But if I write it off, now I wouldn't get what it was insured for when I first bought it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But they don't come along and say, oh, your car's now 5 years older.
Yes.
We'll drop your insurance payment premium things down, you know, to match what the car's worth. They say nothing. Oh, we're raking in the money. But when you change it, they don't give you a refund.
They don't.
No, shit, no, they don't go say, oh, we'll backdate it to this date at that price and we'll give you a refund. They say, oh, well, you'd be paying that stiff shit. You know. Actually, that's one thing I've got to do. And I keep saying, I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do that, but I haven't got around to it. So part of it's my fault too. It's not bloody getting on to them about that. Bloody ringing them and saying, hey.
No. Hey.
Well, at least Ted's been quiet.
Yeah, they're very well behaved.
You going out tonight, Ted, while I'm at work?
My silent partner
You going out?
is going to.
Don't give me that innocent look. I asked you a question. Are you going out tonight? What?
No.
You told me you were. You are, yeah, I know. Alcoholic. Things I do for you. Slaving over a hot stove every night of the week. Cooking your bloody honey buns. All you want to do is go out and drink. Drink, 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 drink. What are you? Bloody alcoholic. Yeah. Don't give me that poor me look.
No.
Not going to work.
No.
You go back and sit there with your bloody mate. Yes. Now sit up. Make yourself look like a respectable.
Oh.
Bloody sit there with a used to have a rabbit years ago. It was about that big.
Really?
With fluffy fucking. I got it as an Easter present. Easter bunny rabbit. Come with a fucking egg. Bloody monster egg about this. It was a one-off thing, you know. They only made a certain number of them. Used to put bunny rabbit would have been about probably about that tall.
Really?
Probably about sort of about the height of an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
10, 11-year-old. Used to sit in the front seat of the car, put the seatbelt on it. People would drive past and look. Here's this bloody bunny rabbit with fucking big floppy ears. Yeah. Even the cops would pull up and they'd look across and they'd see this rabbit sitting there, fucking seatbelt on, and go like this, all big smiles.
Yeah.
They had a pink panther, but that was twice as big. It was Histor. It was about as tall as what I am now.
Yeah.
Quite big, bright pink front, white front, sorry, pink down here, legs, quite big arms. Used to sit in the bed the same thing as a rabbit, but because it was bigger, it actually looked like a person.
Oh, yes.
Little ears and that, and wind the window down because it was mechanical windows those days. You wind them down a bit, wind the window up with its arm like that, so the window sort of come up and just held it in place.
Oh.
And it looked like it had its arm out the window and seatbelt on, and you'd be driving along. Yeah, people would look, no, I like that, and laugh and give you a friendly wave. Then we had this bloody idiot had a dog, and it loved getting into anybody's car and going for a drive. anyway, it was sitting on the bloody back window, you know, the windowsills. Like
Yes.
this car doesn't have it, but you know how
No.
you get the windowsill
Yeah.
across the back window. I says, they were sitting in the back, and I said to them, I'll take that dog off that back window. Why? He loves it up there. And I said, yeah, you won't love it after if I have to stand on the fucking anchors. I said, that dog's just going to go take off like a bullet. Shroom, bang, and crash into whatever's in front of him. It'll be the console or the back of these seats. Anyway, so every time we went out, they took the dog. The fucking dog would get up there. Anyway, this particular time, nothing like I was talking about standing on the anchors for no reason.
Yes.
And I've been driving automatics for years. Yeah, except for that little blue Lancer I had, my first car. I driving along and I purposely hit the fucking brakes. And of course the car's hooting along at about 60 k's. And this fucking dog man, bang, straight into the fucking console. How it didn't break its bloody neck or its paws, I don't know. It was kind of a bit of a cruel thing.
Yes.
But it was a lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck do you stop for? I said, I actually hit the fucking brake pedal. I said, I went to slow down, I just fucking hit it too hard. Wow, there, fucking big blue and fucking dog. You know, when I went crashing, when I hit the thing, and pulled off. So I don't know if it just got badly bruised or. I don't think I got any broken bones. Oh, you can take it to the vet. And I said, I'll fucking take it to the vet. I told you not to put the bloody thing sit up there. Dog never got my car again. I'm not cruel to animals, but saying what I just said sounds like I am. But it was a lesson to teach to this guy to say, keep your fucking dog off that back windowsill.
Yes.
I said, the poor dog was the one who suffered. Anyway, dog never ever got into my car again.
Anyway.
Actually, come think about it, I think he got into many cars after that. I don't know, but he never got in my car again. Opened the door and he had gone, huh? You know the old saying, sometimes you've got to be cruel to be kind.
That's right.
So what are you going to do with yourself? Go shopping?
Go shop, go to get milk. I go for milk every second day.
Oh, yeah, I lose bloody track of days. I keep thinking today's later in the week than what it is. It's only
That's
bloody
right.
Monday.
Just Monday, yeah, just started.
Go to the guy next door.
Is it? There was no cars in the carport by doors earlier.
Oh, yeah. You come to goes at different times.
Yes.
Sometimes you might be home for an hour, sometimes you might be only home for half an hour. Just checking since they haven't sent me a text message saying, can you work tomorrow? Well, how come we get Tuesday as the Waitangi Day when today's Waitangi Day? You know, they're doing all that.
Yeah,
Are they sure they got the days right?
don't know. Yes, the Prime Minister's, the first Prime Minister to do whatever it was.
Yes, we get the Mariah, whatever it is. Was it last year where they threw that sex toy at the guy?
I think it was. Oh, a bit of froth coming in.
Yeah. You used to call those berries back in the day,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, it is quite and quite a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Amazing how they catch the airflow and that.
Yeah, that's right. The current.
Yeah. But I actually seen one of those for bloody ages
Oh,
now
yeah.
when I think about it.
Used to be quite common.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They can travel for bloody miles.
Oh yes. Well, they deposit the seed.
Sorry?
Before they deposit their
Yeah.
seed and grow in a different area. Well, I'm away.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Uh-huh.
I will disappear.
You want to say goodbye to your friend before he gets...
Adios, Teddy dear. Make sure no one sits in my seat. Bye.
Okay, catch you tomorrow then. Bye-bye.
Okay.
He's gone, he's gone. You can talk. He's gone. Pick up. You speak and I'll die. No, maybe not. Mm-hmm.